so green. And his father can't believe it. His father's thrilled until they pass two of those same guys. And Johnny says, Father, such strange men are these. Their balls hang in parentheses. What's the difference between a lawyer and a vagina?
What?
You never feel like choking a vagina to death. So the leper says, Doc, you got to help me. You got to help me. This leprosy sucks. It's bad enough I lost both my ears, and then my thumb fell off into my soup. It's embarrassing, but now I'm really freaked out, Doc. My penis fell off. The doc says, don't worry, my friend. I got surgical procedures. I'm sure I could reattach that appendage. You got it with you? And the leper says, sure, right here in my coat pocket. He reaches his pocket, pulls out a cigar butt, and hands it to the doctor. And the doctor says, you moron, this isn't a penis, it's a cigar butt. The leper says, oh, fuck, I smoked my cock.
This is Gubs Radio.
Gubs Radio.
Can you stay on the line for 1 second, Jackie?
I will stay on the line.
Telling all your friends the party never ends. Knock 'em dead. Knock 'em dead. Comedy show. I'm gonna get my sticks. The mic is live and clear for you and all to hear. Knock 'em dead. Knock 'em dead. Comedy show.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're live with the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show, broadcasting from the world-famous Governor's Comedy Clubs in Levittown. It's Wednesday, Hump Day. Hump Day.
Who's that actor again?
The guy from This Is Us.
Toby.
Toby.
Oh, right.
I don't know his name.
Yeah.
I don't know his real name.
It's just Toby.
Toby.
It's like the Brady's. They're all
Kunta Kinte.
I had a cat named Toby.
Of course you did.
Good morning, Felix. Good morning. 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 Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's Wednesday. We have a new record holder for the New York Metropolitans. Pete Alonso now has 42 home runs, the most home runs ever by a Met, and there's still plenty of time left for him to play. He's got, 30-some-odd games left?
Correct.
And if he hits, 13 more or something, he'll tie Aaron Judge for the most home runs by a rookie. So, right? He's got 55. Aaron Judge's record was 55?
I don't even know.
I believe it was 55. So he's got to hit 13 more. So if he goes on a little tear over these next few games, then he can just take it easy for the rest of the season and beat that record.
That'd be something.
Yeah.
Who had the Mets record? Was it Hundley?
It was Hundley and tied by Carlos Beltran.
Oh.
Followed by Mike Piazza with 40.
Right.
And then Darryl Strawberry with 39.
Good. Knock Hundley out of there. Never liked him.
Really?
Never.
Why?
Even when he was in his prime. That 1 year he was in his prime.
Why?
I didn't like his attitude.
You didn't like his attitude?
He wasn't a team player. He just wanted to hit home runs. That's all. He didn't care about his defense. He didn't care about the team. And then he turned out to be a drunken bastard.
Oh, nice. Real nice. How do you know he's a drunken bastard?
That's why they let him go.
Really? Who'd they send him to? Didn't he go to the Rockies?
Oh, no, I thought he went to Chicago, Cubs.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, let's congratulate the Polar Bear for being the new Met record holder.
Think we can get him in here?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right after the bagel guy.
Oh,
It'd be $1,200.
I would never pay $1,000 for him to come in.
no.
No, it's not worth it.
I wouldn't pay anything.
No, I wouldn't pay anything.
Nope.
I would want him to bring bagels. That's how little I'd want him in here.
Yeah.
Good morning from Clearwater. Yeah, that would that comedy place, that comedy organization,
Event.
that comedy event. Thank you. Yeah, that really
Stirred some controversy.
it sure did. A lot of comedians, not even on just on a local level, but even on a more than a local level, were upset by that.
Right. Well, it's an insult. It's an insult. These people work on their craft. It's not easy. But he said he's not going up there to do stand-up. He's going up there to tell stories.
Oh, all right. So now that's different.
Right.
And but it wasn't. Who said that?
He did. He said,
Bagel guy himself.
Bagel
Yes.
guy?
Because it was promoted as
Well, stand-up.
stand-up comedy debut.
Right.
So, but he's not doing
He's not
that.
jokes. He's not telling jokes. He's going up there to tell stories, and hopefully people find them funny.
All right, so that is a little different.
It's a little different.
So
Like
do
I
you-
said, asses and seats
Right.
are going to make a difference.
Do you still feel now, hearing that, do you still feel the comedians have a legit gripe?
No, as long as he's not calling himself a stand-up comedian.
Right.
Right.
I still wouldn't go see it. And
No,
I still,
but you've had people here that didn't do stand-up.
Sure.
You had the soap opera people. You had Michael Rappaport.
Sure.
He didn't do stand-up. He came and told stories. Mm-hmm. And that's okay.
Sure.
Albeit it was on a Monday night, and he sold out. Michael Rappaport just got that kind of pull. So, yeah, I don't see that they have a beef as long as he doesn't call himself a stand-up comedian. I'm
you
making
think-
my stand-up comedy debut. That's a completely different animal than just going up there and telling stories.
So do you think they're backtracking? Or
I don't know.
Because again, the man behind the event is the one who said stand-up comedy debut.
Right.
Came from him.
Well, like I said, if he goes up there and tries to be funny and tell jokes, it's going to be a disaster. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a disaster.
I'd be curious to see if this even sells.
I'm sure like 5 or 6 tickets sold already. He can't possibly be a draw.
Right, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Well, maybe he is a draw. And then afterwards, the people that bought the tickets were like, wow, I'm an idiot.
No, I think they're going to buy the tickets to see the car crash. That's basically what it boils down to. They're buying tickets not to be entertained by him, or they think he has any kind of talent. I think they're buying the tickets because they want to see this guy just crash and burn, and they want to be there to witness it.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, right.
Like buying tickets to see Vinnie Mara dance in his underwear in Provincetown. That's something you just have to go see just to see what kind of thing is going on. I'm just saying that because he's watching.
I know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm wondering if there's a number to. I like to call and say, I'm interested in this show. A lot of people going to this thing.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's
you just-
amazing how many people were talking about it, though.
You just say, you call up and you say, I have like 50 people that want to go. There are enough seats.
No, all right. Now, see on on Eventbrite where you
Yeah.
can get tickets.
Yeah.
It still says it. Chris Morgan will be making a stand-up comedy club
I understand
debut.
that, but this is what I'm telling you, what he said.
No, I believe you.
He said,
I'm
I'm
not-
not telling jokes. I'm going up there and telling stories, and hopefully people find them entertaining.
But all right, but I'm just saying that they still have a legit gripe.
Right.
You're live at the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show. Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning, Eric. How you doing, Tony?
Hello there, Dennis.
How you
Dennis.
guys doing? How you guys doing?
I'm doing
How
great,
are you?
Dennis.
We missed you yesterday.
Missed you yesterday, Dennis. Where you been?
I've been hiding out from you guys.
Oh,
Whoa,
no.
what's that about?
No, I've been away for a weekend.
Oh, did you see Hurricane Dorian is coming?
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Oh, I bet now that's the only. I bet your Dorian isn't the only thing that blows. Oh.
And by the way, we are getting married this year, so don't worry about that.
Oh, congratulations!
Whoa.
When you get married?
Make sure you invite me. This is Tony Walker.
I told you, I know that. I know that. No,
When
we're
you
getting
get married, is it set up yet?
No, we're going to get married. We're going to get married on October 3rd, and then we can get married right down the spot. We get married right down town hall.
In Down Hall.
Which
Okay.
town hall?
Don't know yet.
Oh, in Jersey or Long Island?
Long Island.
Oh,
Will Dorian be moving in with you?
I think so. Yep.
Wow.
wow! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you gonna have the honeymoon at Boomers?
No.
Oh, you guys.
No,
Go.
I think I'm gonna have fun at Boomers a little bit.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Eric, are you gonna meet? You gonna meet him there?
Yes,
What's up, Eric? How you been?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Did you see my Facebook page yet? Or my Instagram
Yes,
page?
we're friends now.
I know. Did you see my post? Did you see my cousin post?
Yes.
I
Were
like
you,
it.
were you DJing? It was awesome.
Yeah, I rocked the house last week.
Yes.
I really rocked the house.
Fantastic. John Butera's watching. Hi, John.
Hi, John. How you doing? D-Love.
And Joanne DeToma.
That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, so what you guys up to today?
We're just talking about things.
Like, what things are you talking about?
Like Hurricane Dorian.
Oh, that's cool. I know that.
Yes.
It's coming here.
I think so.
Really?
I'm not sure.
No, it isn't.
It's over Puerto Rico right now.
I was gonna say, yeah, all right.
Oh, Hurricane Dorian comes everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Watch out for him. He's going to come around.
That's right.
You guys are awesome. I love you. I love Gov
I
Radio.
know. Hurricane Dorian might shoot his load all over Puerto Rico.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
You know, I'd like to give a shout out to my best friend Felix. So the
Felix.
Whippy Pie, yes, they were the Whippy Pies were awesome. All three of them.
So, well, if you're getting married October 3rd, Felix is gonna have to send over a wedding cake.
Yeah, and
Oh,
John,
yeah,
and,
yep.
and John Butera said, I'm an efficient. He'll marry you.
I don't think so.
Oh. No, I meant like he'll do the ceremony.
Oh, Dad, tell him thank you.
Yeah, between you and Dorian. Not the hurricane, the guy.
Tell him I said thank you.
All right. Johnny said thank you. All right, Dennis. Where are you now?
I'm home just chilling, man. Just chilling like I'm Dylan.
Chilling like a Dylan.
Yep.
A villain?
I got my new iPhone 7. I love it.
Damn.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool. I wonder if that's what I have. Do I have an iPhone 7?
I have no idea. I don't even know what I have.
I think I do.
This is fantastic.
Yep, it's nice. It's 128 gigs.
Oh, that's great. All right, Dennis, thanks for calling. This is Tony, and I'll talk to you later.
All right, Tony. I'll see you guys later. You guys are awesome. I love Gulch Radio. You guys are all the best.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Dennis.
Dennis.
Have a
Bye,
good day.
Dennis.
Bye, guys. Love
Bye-bye.
you guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
It's so weird. Are you going to talk like that for forever from now on to him?
I guess. He's got to distinguish the two
This
voices.
is all of this stuff is all over whether you have to drink apple juice or not.
Yeah,
All this
basically,
effort
I'm
is
creating a
basically
fake persona
you-
just so I could drink strawberry
you
quick.
Drink apple juice. You just want to make sure you don't have to drink apple juice that day, and you
Yeah.
go through all this effort and these voices
Just
for
so I
that,
can have
for
strawberry
that
quick.
moment in time.
Actually, I may not even have to do it anymore. Because after I lose to him, then I'll just... Doesn't matter. Right? After I lose to him, I have to buy him water. I can drink whatever I want.
True.
So I'll just make sure I lose now. And I'll just stop the voice. But I don't want to lose. I think I could beat him.
What? You're gonna beat Dennis?
I think I could beat him. In the go-kart race? I'm not going to take it easy against him. You're going to take it easy against him?
Oh, I'm playing. I'm racing.
Yeah,
too?
you're racing too.
Oh, that's right.
You're
That's why
racing
we got
for,
into all this,
you're
right.
racing for apple juice.
I was getting confused with the ping pong.
Yes.
Well, I take it easy on him.
No, where's my ping pong sheet, by the way?
It's right here.
Give it to me. Somebody doesn't understand the concept that we want all shows to get involved.
Yeah, it might be all the shows that don't understand that concept.
Yeah. There we go.
Like how you put the same hole still.
Yeah, I'm going to use the same hole.
He's very tidy.
Yeah, God forbid we try to raise money for St. Jude's.
And beer.
Anyway, I'm new to Florida. This is my first hurricane watch, said Joanne DeToma. Well, be careful.
Where is Joanne originally from?
I don't know, but she lives in Clearwater now because she said hi from Clearwater.
Oh, so it is coming over to the States. I thought it was just hanging around, the island.
No, it usually makes an upturn to one of the areas, the Gulf or the coast.
North Carolina.
We will see. We will see. What is this? Oh, okay.
Derek, I'm wearing your Mr. Poppin' Twist shirt.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's very cool.
Yeah.
The car's still out of Derek's area. That's nice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Benny's watching. Hey, Benny. I answered Benny for you. Don't worry about it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I don't give a shit.
Was there anything more yesterday? After you had some contact?
No, he just said you're learning, so I just put a smiley face. Like,
yeah, that's all I saw.
What am I gonna, please?
Nothing after that.
What is that moron gonna teach me? Nothing.
Apparently, a lot.
Yeah.
You have a lot to learn there.
Yeah. He's an idiot. So anyway, Benny. So I answered Benny for you because I don't really care, and that's about that. So what else going on? What else you got? What else you got in the news besides Pete Alonso?
I'm still reading
We had a couple of shows last night. We had the football show. We had Anthony Rodia was on. That was fun. Oh, he brought up like a little bit of a good point. Anthony was he's booked all over the place. So he was booked not too long ago in I think it was New Jersey. Tell me if I'm wrong about any of this stuff, but I think it was like a place in New Jersey. And the person who booked him, I guess she booked him with the understanding that she would have time on stage too.
Right.
And he brought in like his usual people that he works with, and he said it's like that's not to say that like I haven't gone to places and whoever the club wants to use it usually works out great. He goes, but this one particular person, he got like something like 27 emails saying how they didn't get her, she was crude, she was this and that, and he didn't think she was all that great. So she booked him again, and he said, not for nothing, but I want to like use my own people. And so she canceled him because he couldn't get to go on stage.
Okay, it is what it is.
I know. He's like, all right. Yeah,
not bad. Well, what are you going to do? That's his, that's his choice. It was his decision to make, and it was her decision to make. It is what it is.
But weird though, like people that like they want to, like maybe they're not good at this, but they can, pay for it. So it's like they put themselves on stage when they probably aren't ready or they don't deserve to be. Or
some people do that. Joanne's originally from Cortland Manor, New York. You know what that is?
Upstate.
Well,
you went
not
to
too
college
upset.
or
No,
something?
That's Cortland. Cortland Manor is not. Well, I guess it's. Yeah, depends on what your version of upstate is.
Well, yeah.
What's your version of upstate?
I'm one of those that everything above Westchester is upstate.
I believe Cortland Manor is still in Westchester. I believe. I'm not 100%. I think it's a little bit south of Ossining. I think it's a little bit south of Ossining, New York. You know where Sing Sing Prison is?
Yes.
Right on Zavota. Did you ever go to Sing Sing Prison?
I've never been there, no.
Why not? Did you ever been in prison?
Have you ever seen a Turkish prison?
You like gladiator music? I mean, movies. Talk about it. I
What's
said
gladiator music?
Da, 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 da. And now, in this corner, da, da, da. It's what Vinny plays before he comes out on stage in his underwear. Da, 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 da. He's where is Vinny performing anyway? What is it? The Blue Oyster Club? What's it called? Remember the
something Wood, wasn't it?
No,
something?
I know. It was it's at the mailbox or something. I forgot what the name of the place is called. The post office. But the what do you call it? The
What are we talking about?
the what do you call it? The gosh. The police academy where they tricked the two guys into going into the club. What was it? The Blue Oyster Club? And they're like, "Oh yeah, we're having a rookie meeting tonight at the, rookie party tonight." And they tricked the two guys to go into the gay club, the Blue Oyster Club. You don't remember that in Police Academy?
Oh, I'm Police Academy.
Yeah.
I thought you were telling me a real story.
No. Oh yeah, Joanne said it is the last town in Westchester. I was right. Wow. I wasn't. Well, I was just guessing. I wasn't 100% sure of that. Mark White, for some reason, wants us to talk about Dave Chappelle. What kind of comedy talk show is this? What
about him?
Yeah, what about him? All I know is there's a little clip of him out there. There is a little clip of him out there, and he's like, I do 2 impressions. He goes, I don't do impressions very much, but I like to do them for you now.
Oh, should I get that?
You can if you want.
No, I'm not gonna. I can't.
Why can't you?
All right.
You've done it before.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh. Blue Oyster, yes.
Hold on 2 seconds. Is that right? Thanks. Hold on.
Who?
He doesn't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't remember. I can't. I don't know what he's saying. Harold from Dina? Is that what he said?
Yeah, Harold from Dina.
I don't remember what that is. All right, Blue Oyster from Police Academy. Thank you, Rob. Gina Conjemi Coffin's watching. Jeff Bosey's watching. And Joanne, when did you move down to Florida? That's what we want to know. And why did you leave New York? When I leave New York, I'm not going to Florida. It's too far. Too far, too hot. Proctor, yes. Proctor, yes. Yes, now we're talking. We'll get back to Dave Chappelle in a second when Tony gets back, because I don't know the whole controversy. I thought it was a funny joke. But I guess people are upset about it. I don't know why they're upset about it. But doesn't he have a new Netflix special or something? Yes, he has a new Netflix special. And apparently there's controversy over his impressions. And I thought it was funny, and I thought it was spot on.
What's the controversy? What is it?
Well, he did a couple of impressions.
Just recently?
Yeah, well, this is the clip that's going around.
Okay.
He did a couple of impressions, and one of them apparently upset people, which I think is ridiculous. And people saying, "Oh, he's not funny anymore," and I thought it was hysterical.
Okay.
And we'll find out.
You'll show the clip. Do you have it?
I don't have it. I think we could find it. Is that what the controversy is about? Chappelle defends Michael Jackson in new Netflix special? Oh, I didn't know if that was what the controversy was about. I thought it was about him and the impressions.
What
and
impressions
why
was he doing that you thought people would be upset
Well,
about?
he did 2. I'm going to wait for Tony so Tony can chime in on it too. But I didn't know he defended Michael Jackson, but who cares if he did? People are allowed to have their opinions. Like, is it that bad? And plus, wasn't it debunked that these guys were lying already? Wasn't it proven that these guys were lying already? Because the guy said he was having sex with Michael Jackson in the train station when he was 13, and it actually wasn't built until he was like 16 or 17. October retired, no tax on my hubby's pension. Oh, very nice. Oh, so it was a financial move. Good for you. Good for you, Joanne DeToma. Good for you. You worked hard, get the hell out of New York because too many taxes. Yep. Too many taxes. Too long. Run by the same people. And it's getting crazy over here. It's getting crazy over here. And, but again, who cares if he defended Michael Jackson? He's allowed to. That's his right. You know what I mean? Again, what are these people personally affected by Michael Jackson? Everything he say has to be... where did Skippy go? Skippy took a phone call from Archer from Dina or something. I forgot what he said.
Well, while he's doing that, you don't want to find the video? So it's like ready to go when he gets in here?
I don't know. I was going to do the thing myself, but I don't know if that's even the controversy now. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was the impressions.
Oh.
But Rob's saying it's because he defended...
Who brought it up? Mark? Mark White?
No, yeah, Mark White brought it up. Guys, he says guys from documentary are lying. Well, I said the guys from documentary are lying. And Mark said we need to wake up over here. All right, so is it about the impressions or is it about Michael Jackson? I said the guys from the documentary were lying. How come nobody's coming after me?
They did. You just didn't listen.
That's because I'm right. And I was right.
Thanks.
Only Chris Thomas came after me. That doesn't count. I don't know what the controversy is now. I thought it was the impressions, but now they're saying it's because he defended Michael Jackson.
Who?
People.
What?
Dave Chappelle.
What did he do? I don't know anything about I don't even know why he's coming up.
I thought people are saying he lost his comic touch and he's no longer funny and blah 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 blah.
He's been doing stand up?
Yeah, apparently he has some Netflix specials out.
Oh, I didn't even know
Now.
that. Okay.
All right. Wow, Tony's actually going to know absolutely nothing about it since he's a racist and doesn't like black comedians. Wow, said Mark. That's Mark White.
Mark White said that?
Yeah, Mark White thinks you're a racist.
I'm racist against him.
All right.
No, I love Eddie Murphy. I love Chappelle. I just didn't know what he would,
Chappelle,
I don't follow him, but
what I saw was the two impressions.
Chris Rock?
And I thought the second one, while could be controversial, was hysterical.
All right, now wait a minute. Let me stop you there.
Yeah.
Where were these impressions? These are just...
They're on his special. It's a little clip.
Okay.
And he goes, I'd like to do something, and I don't really do these impressions, but I'm pretty proud of these two, and I want to try them out for you tonight. Right?
Okay.
So he goes, here's the first one. The founding fathers of this country signing the Constitution. Oh, hold on, I have to get into character. So now Eric is controversial too. And then Mark just sent an article from The Guardian about shock and bore how Dave Chappelle lost his comic touch. Anyway. He then goes, okay, let me get into character. Okay. Hurry up, sign that document, nigga. I got to go, and that was it. And then he just... Now, he said that word, not me. I'm just replying what he said.
Repeating what he said.
And everybody laughed. He's like, I got to go. I'm hungry. I want to go to lunch. Or something like that. It was something silly.
Okay.
Everybody laughed. He goes, and then the next one. He goes, here's my next one. Now, hold on. I got to get in character. He goes, try to guess who I am. He goes, I'm not going to tell you who I am. Try to guess who I am. I don't like you, and I don't like what you have to say. And if you say something, I'm going to ruin your life. And I'm going to be all over you, and I'm going to boycott you, and I'm going to... And people from the audience started shouting out, Trump, Trump, Trump. And he's like, no, it's you motherfuckers. He goes, because you're ruining comedy, and you're not... And that was it. And
wow.
So he, basically attacked the... But I thought it was hysterical. I'm like, that's pretty fucking bold.
Both? Or just that one?
The one.
You thought that one was hysterical?
I thought it was funny. Because you have to see the way he does it.
Sure, okay.
And he's like, no, it's you motherfuckers because, you're ruining comedy. And, if you don't like what I have to write or say, and he just goes on and on and on.
All right.
And then he blames the audience, basically, America for being so ridiculous about comics and stuff like that now.
Okay.
I thought that's what the controversy was about, but apparently it's about him.
So Mark White is saying
Yeah.
that's not the controversy. Mark White is just saying that he's just not funny anymore.
No, Mark White isn't saying that. Mark White's saying the media is saying that. Like people are writing. Rob said he doesn't hate black people. He only hates black bass players. I'm really trying not to call in. It's like you guys are the two stooges. I don't know what it's about, Mark, and I can't read the article in the middle of the show. Or can I?
But
Oh, no,
then
I can.
Shapiro was saying that it had nothing to do with the stand-up. People are talking about Chappelle today because of some Michael Jackson comment. So I'm not really sure what it was all about.
All right, so here it is. In his controversial Michael Jackson defending trans-attacking Netflix special. All right, so now so it had nothing to do with... Okay.
Dave Chappelle.
Had nothing to do with that.
Michael Jackson. Did Dave Chappelle know Michael Jackson?
I don't know.
Do you think that because they were both black?
Dave Chappelle under fire for discrediting Michael Jackson accusers in Netflix special.
Oh, he got fat.
No, I think that.
Just
I
a
think
bad
that's
picture.
Yeah, I just think the way the position he's in. Dave Chappelle claims he does not believe Michael Jackson sexually assaulted young boys, and makes jokes at the expense of Jackson accusers. Let's see. He talked at length about the allegations of sexual assault against Jackson, described the allegations in detail before complaining about the graphic descriptions in the documentary, and then said he didn't believe Jackson's accusers because actor Macaulay Culkin, who also spent time with Jackson as a child, hadn't made accusations of his own. Acknowledging that he was saying something that I'm not allowed to say, Chappelle also joked about how making such statements made him a victim blamer. If somebody come up to me like, Dave, Chris Brown just beat up Rihanna, I'd be like, well, what did she do? Dave, Michael Jackson was molesting children. Well, what were those kids wearing at the time?
All right, well, these are funny.
These aren't great jokes, but that's what this seems to be, just a routine, a bit. But you know what? Even if he did do it, it's Michael Jackson. I know more than half the people in this room have been molested in their lives, but it wasn't no goddamn Michael Jackson, was it? Chappelle also compared the Jackson allegations with those made by multiple women against R. Kelly, which said he did believe.
I guess we'll just have to watch the special to find out.
Honestly, I'm sure I didn't deliver it like Dave Chappelle does.
Right.
But to me, it just doesn't even seem all that funny.
Right, but
not
again,
because I'm offended or anything.
Right, because
it's just not a good joke.
Well, it's in the print. It's in the print. It's in the written word. It's a lot different than when you add the delivery, the timing, it makes a huge difference. Steve Belanger's watching. Hello, Steve. Hello, Steve Belanger. I don't know. These people need to stop picking on stand-up comedians. Really.
Yeah, he and Chappelle is now saying the reason that he doesn't do comedy that much is because he's sick of everybody just getting backlash for all their routines.
Right. And Jeff even says such crap about Chappelle because, and this goes back to if he was making fun of Trump or the right wing or guns or anything else, this Guardian newspaper would be all over him saying what a genius he is, but because he's defending Michael Jackson and God forbid makes fun of the LGBTQ community, he's an asshole.
Doesn't matter what I say. And if you're at home watching this shit on Netflix, remember, bitch, you clicked on my face. Celebrity hunting season. Doesn't matter what I say, they're going to get everybody eventually. Like, look, I don't think I did anything wrong, but we'll see. Okay.
Yeah. I agree with him.
You agree with him about what?
He's a comedian. He's trying to make people laugh.
Okay.
Just because he's making people laugh at the expense of the LGBT community, we shouldn't ostracize him. Everybody gets made fun of in stand-up comedy. Everybody. Everybody, every religion, every race, every political...
What does that community have to do with it?
That's what they're saying. It's because he made fun of the LGBT community in that article.
Oh, I didn't see
that. Oh,
you're
looking at a different article. In the article, it said he made fun of them, too, about how much makeup they wear and stuff.
Oh, no, I didn't see any of that. What I just read to you was the whole article that I have here.
Will, where's the other diamond on the wall? Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, it keeps falling off.
They're just glued up there, so...
I tried to put it on yesterday during the show, and it fell on my head.
If someone knocks into it, then it, they fall off.
We need more glue, and then
just hold it.
To hold it with a finishing nail. Well,
yeah, that's the point of comedy. Well, I guess that's the thing. Comedy is basically making fun of things, but is there a line? Is there not a line?
No, there shouldn't be a line.
We've talked about this before.
I don't think there should be a line. Well, who? If you can make fun if you can make fun of cancer, make fun of it. But it's a very touchy subject,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, go back to the early '80s. Eddie Murphy made fun of AIDS. but it was hysterical. It was to the point. He's like, now this AIDS shit, but now you're dying, and you're gonna stick your dick in and boof, you're just gonna blow up. It was funny, and nobody backlashed on him. It was just funny. That's what they're there for, to take the absurd and make it funny. I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. These poor guys. I mean, look at what's his name. Kevin Hart had to back out of the Oscars because of things he wrote 10 years ago. James Gunn had to back out of directing Guardians of the Galaxy because of things he did 10 years ago. Like, how far are we going to go back?
Right.
It's ridiculous. But when other people on the other side of the coin get caught with the same thing, it's, okay, we'll just brush it under the rug. We don't have to worry about that. It's just silly.
What do you mean? What other people?
It's just silly. If somebody from most of the people that are complaining, it seems like, are from the left. But if somebody from the left gets caught saying something controversial, they just kind of brush it under the rug. It's just, it's a shame, but that's the way it is. If you don't like the jokes, don't laugh. Correct, Joanne. That's exactly. Speaking of Idiocracy, just like the movie, people will only be laughing at a movie watching people fart for an hour. An anti-Trump
That
joke
is funny.
is so original nowadays, like Letterman making Paris Hilton jokes years ago. Chappelle TV show was brilliant. Yeah, comedy's under attack. Well, everything is, unfortunately, Mark. Let me see.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's just comedy.
Yeah. We played at Jack Black's roast, and before we went in there, we were warned about jokes, and I had a headache from laughing so much. I didn't want to leave to play the stupid show. Will agrees, there is no line. The purpose is to put a humorous spin on anything.
But let me ask you this.
Right.
Is it really getting attacked? You get, when something new comes out like Chappelle,
Yes.
all right, this comment, we just learned about it, so we're reading about it. But people are still going to watch the special. The special's still going to do well.
I may not watch special because I just...
That's totally different reasons.
Yeah, I only liked his show was great.
Totally different reasons.
Right.
I'm saying in regards to people who's ever pissed about some of the things that were said.
Right.
I'm saying that it doesn't matter. The special's still going to do well. Chappelle is still going to be Chappelle. He's still going to be, famous. He's still going to have more specials in the future. I don't know if comedy's under attack. Like, people complain about his comments. We'll hear about it for a couple of days and it dies off, but the special will still be there.
Oh, absolutely.
And we
don't know that. Netflix may say, "Oh, well, we have to pull it because it's too controversial." You don't know that. If the backlash gets too big,
but that's what I'm saying. Like Kevin Hart backing out, James Gunn these are rare occurrences. Like Louis C.K., he had what but then someone tried to go after him about his autism comment, and it failed.
Right.
People try to. I just don't know if I agree that people are really taking these celebrities down. Now, I'm sure a guy like Chappelle, I'm sure he hears a lot more about people bitching about his comments than we do. We don't pay as much attention to it because it's not us. But I'm saying he will survive it. He will sustain it. And I think most of these guys sustain it.
Right.
I just don't, I think I talked about it once not too long ago. What does it even mean to be offended? I'm offended that you said that. Okay, so now what? What does that even mean? I didn't like it. So that mean I get to hit you? You know what I mean? Or do you go to jail? Like, who cares? So I was offended. Like he says, you move on. You don't watch it. You turn on something else. But there's a bunch of people over there that like what he's doing and find the humor in it.
Right.
Stop being offended. Stop complaining. Keep scrolling and just move on. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
I 100% agree.
But that's what I'm saying, though. But I still think those people, eventually they do kind of fade away while Chappelle is still being Chappelle. I don't know.
Or will he be?
Absolutely he will be.
Or will he be?
He doesn't have to do comedy because he's rich.
Well, Kevin
now.
Hart censored himself. He pulled out of the Oscars.
Eddie Murphy pulled. Well, he didn't get in trouble. But
he pulled out.
He pulled out. Well, yeah.
I hope Dorian pulls out.
Kevin Hart, yeah, he pulled out.
The hurricane. I hope it pulls out of the track that's in, not Dennis Murphy. Tony, wake up.
Yeah,
said Mark. It's under attack.
No, I don't think it is. I really don't think it is.
I think it is.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it is. There's so many things you can't do or say now, and you're afraid you're going to offend
Well,
somebody.
that's what I'm saying. Louis C.K. said it anyway. People tried coming after him. It didn't work.
Yeah.
He's still, he can walk in right now. The place will sell out.
Oh, yeah.
So where's the
But
attack?
he used to sell out, more often.
But that's different. That
on
has
Friday and Saturday nights. Now he's sneaking in here on a
that
Monday.
has nothing. That has nothing to do with, that didn't happen because of something he said.
Right.
That's completely different.
Oh, he also said, what's his name? Chappelle also said Louis C.K. did nothing wrong. I mean, that I still
But
don't
it's a
understand.
joke. It's a bad joke, but he's
Yeah.
making a joke.
But that I still don't understand.
What's that?
Like, he asked them. They could have said no.
No, they felt pressure.
I don't know.
This is if I say they didn't know him. If I say no, is he going to blacklist me? That's a completely different.
Right.
We're not talking about that. And
Well, you're not talking about Steven Spielberg or George Lucas. You're talking about Louis C.K. Where's he going to blackball you?
he was the biggest comedian on the planet for a few years.
Nah.
He was of course, he's a powerful guy. Absolutely.
Dane Cook was better than him.
Oh, now that's not a funny joke. I'm offended at that.
Stop.
Ugh.
He was funny.
I didn't enjoy him.
I didn't think he was the best, and looking back on his stuff now, I'm like, yeah, it's not as good as it was.
I didn't
it
get
didn't
it.
hold up, but it was funny.
I
liked it. He had a funny delivery. He had a funny. Listen. He appealed to a lot of people.
I'm not telling you.
Right.
I'm not changing your opinion. And I'm respecting your opinion. If you liked him, you liked him. I'm just telling you, I didn't see it.
Ooh, some knowledge dropped by Vinny. No one is really offended. They are just bored and aimlessly scrolling on Facebook. Our minds are under attack.
Well, that's right. Exactly. Just keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling, and that goes for even people on our level. You get mad at somebody, for something they said, then you get into all these big giant Facebook fights.
Maybe
keep scrolling.
You think Vinny, after Vinny got some penis in him, he's now kind of.
He got some sense.
He
knocked
got
into
some
him?
sense knocked into him. He got some sense banged into him.
Well, now that he's
See, now I offended Vinny because I said there was a penis inside of him. Now I have to suspend myself.
see, that's it. That's what I mean.
Yes, I have to suspend myself. I'm sorry. Who's that?
Joe.
What?
That was Joe?
There he is again.
I've talked to so many left-leaning people this summer, and they whisper to me they love Louis C.K. I'm like, why are you whispering? Well, because they're really close to you, Vinny, and they're whispering in your ear.
As they're behind him.
Louis C.K. It's like dirty talk.
They weren't saying CK. They were saying Louis' cock.
Whatever happened to mother jokes, said
Yeah,
Felix.
it's true. Hey, good morning on the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Can you say that again? I didn't get it the first time.
Hi, Mark White.
I'll gladly say it again.
Listen, I'm going to make this short.
Yes.
Oh, thank
you
God.
saw Jerry Seinfeld and Chris Rock, all of them, they're complaining about how they have to be PC now.
Right.
It's there. I'm telling you, they're being attacked.
I'm
not
not.
by the people in the audience, but I'm just saying in general, the whole concept of that you can't be offensive, you can't be offended, people can't be offended anymore. Comedy is all about being offensive.
I
You could have
agree.
heard those jokes. If you had heard those jokes at that Jack Rose thing, I was shocked.
The Jack Rose
To
thing.
be honest with you. Yeah, Jack
Black.
Jack Black, yeah.
Yeah,
Jack
the
Black,
roasts are
roast.
bad. The roasts are really
I mean,
bad.
it was unreal.
Why is Mark White having a hard time saying the word black? I think you're racist.
I am racist.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, so what? Let these people complain. In a couple of days, we won't hear their complaints anymore, and things like Chappelle's special will still be watched by millions of people.
We understand that, but like, if Jerry Seinfeld and Chris Rock are not doing colleges anymore, something is happening. So why would you go on stage and start telling your jokes in front of a bunch of little crybabies, and they start booing you and hissing you and flipping out? You don't want to do that. Nobody wants to. Why would you subject yourself to that?
So
That's what I'm saying.
Are you saying that when you say Seinfeld and Rock, do you actually mean them, or do you mean comedians in general aren't playing colleges anymore?
The two of them were complaining that they didn't want to do colleges anymore, and I'm sure there's a lot of other comedians under them that feel the same way because these colleges, you can't be funny anymore. You can't be offensive, which is what comedy is.
Right.
You saw what's that Seinfeld with the Indian in it? I mean, imagine that coming out today. I mean, I'm surprised it's still on television.
Well, and he did. He caught flack for that Puerto Rican Day Parade episode. He caught flack for that.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they don't even show it. That's the one Seinfeld you can't find.
Yeah.
Dana wants to talk about the bagel guy. No.
So anyway, Tony.
Yes.
Please do me a favor.
Sure.
Get woke.
Wake the fuck up.
What did he say?
Wake the fuck up.
Wake up.
That's what I said, Mark. I said get woke.
Oh, get woke.
I'm telling you right now, it's under attack. I'm seeing it. I'm watching it. I mean, it's all over YouTube. I mean, all these comedians are complaining.
I would bet you. I'll bet you $1, Mark White. You go to your whatever college is close to you, and I guarantee within the next few weeks there's some comedian there, and he's going to say something offensive, whether he's a big comedian or a local guy.
I'm sure.
Chris Rock and Seinfeld, and again, even like I said with Chappelle before, these guys are going to play the game because they don't need the money. They don't need to break ground anymore. You're going to get some up and comer who wants to break ground, who wants to get attention. He's going to still do it, and the colleges are going to eat it up and love it.
Did Mark say he's never been to a comedy club?
He said he's never been to a college. He's never been to high school.
No, listen. Oh my God, it's so exhausting talking to you. It's like I'm talking to a brick that somehow managed to.
I'm a brick house.
No, you're like a brick piece of crap. Listen, I'm listening to XM Radio. I got all the comedy stations. I got Kevin Hart. I got this guy. And I'm telling you, you don't hear people laughing. You hear people clapping.
Well, that
is true.
Right, and it's funny. We actually
that means that it's not funny.
But if you go to a comedy, if you go to Governors, I'm telling you right now, if you go to Governors, Mark, like let's say you're in the area again and you have a show just on a Friday, come here. We'll take you to a show on a Saturday and a Sunday. You go to the comedy clubs. Not the Netflix specials, not the Comedy Central. You go to the comedy clubs. I guarantee you're walking out of there with
yes.
Every time I come here, I'm laughing my ass off.
You can't go by the satellite. Sorry to cut you off. You can't go by the satellite because those are the suits that are choosing to not play the raunchy stuff, or they're just not playing stuff that's funny. And like you said, we actually talked about it last night on Rodea. You don't go by the claps. Oh, they loved me. Listen to the thunder. No. They're clapping because you're done, because you weren't funny.
Right.
But like Eric said, you come here. Like James Goff, one of our first guests here, our friend James Goff. He's a black comedian. He's hysterical.
He's number one. God bless. He's our good friend, James Goff. We're like best friends. I love him, and I wish him nothing but the best. God bless
him. I'm honored to know him. One of the first things, the first time we saw him live, one of the first things he said was he started making fun of a black guy in the audience. He said to him, "Oh, I didn't know you were there until you smiled." And,
right.
And I remember me and you were like, "Holy crap!"
Right.
And then he started making fun of, and I'm going to be politically correct, but
politically correct?
Politically incorrect.
Politically incorrect. Damn! I was like, wait a minute. No, that's right.
But his words, he started making fun of, and he was using the word retards.
Yes.
That's great.
And I'm the first to admit, Sally and I saw Louis C.K. when he was appearing here at the clubs on these surprise shows. I admit I wasn't big on the fact that he was making fun of an autistic kid as a father of an autistic child. But by the time I left the place, I was over it. Who cares? So
right. I feel that way too.
Right. I know you do.
I saw Pauly Shore here in Houston. I think Houston is the fourth largest city, and I think it has one comedy club. So that tells you where we are.
Yeah, but you can't throw Pauly Shore into this. We're talking about real comedians.
No, actually,
I never saw his stand up.
This dude was the whole place was in stitches. I mean, he just came out. It was just relentless.
Yeah.
And then I went back and I saw another guy, and what did he say? He said, if you're black and you have a time machine, you can only go forward in time. And when he said that, everybody just kind of just got a little upset a little bit. Then but then we all started laughing because he said, if you're white, you can go back in time, you can go forward, you can go anywhere you want. Black people can only go forward in time if they have a time machine.
Right.
And everybody, this was long before Trump was around. But for me, everything has changed since Trump got elected. And that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with this backlash of everybody's just getting upset.
But
nothing else, there's nothing going on.
right.
I think it started
we're trying to
before
have a
Trump.
good time.
Yeah,
Maybe,
but
I mean, yeah,
This
it's
is
gotten
what
worse.
happened. I mean, there was nothing going on when Obama was the president. Saturday Night Live was funny. Remember that? It was it was actually funny at the time.
Who? What was funny?
Saturday Night Live.
SNL.
I don't think Saturday Night Live's been funny for a long time.
Yeah, back to
even
HW.
when Obama was on it. I mean, even when
I didn't
Obama
think it
was
was
president. No, I didn't think it was funny at all. I thought it was
It
awful.
wasn't funny all the time, but it was a lot funnier than it is right now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
for sure. I mean, now it's just like people are just upset. Everybody's upset. Everybody I know is upset.
But if
And it's
you-
just like,
But Mark, if you come here on a Saturday or a Sunday, whatever the case may be, we'll go see a show, and you're going to laugh your ass off because these are the comics that work their asses off, that come here, that perfect their craft, and they're not household names. So people go, "Hey, yeah, oh, that guy was funny. That girl, that woman was hysterical. Oh, I liked what this one said. I liked what that one said." You're not going to like everything the comedian says. Not everything a comedian says is going to be funny. You may get, when we saw James Goff, even though he's absolutely hysterical, Tony wasn't really laughing at the retard part. You weren't really laughing at it. You were a little bit bothered by it.
Well, that's
but then
right.
he said, okay, that's not his whole set. And he doesn't tear the guy apart because one thing he said Tony didn't really enjoy. Tony doesn't go now, well, I hate James Goff, and I'm on a James Goff, I'm anti-James Goff. No, he just says, okay, that one thing wasn't for me, but I really like the rest of his set.
Absolutely.
And I thought his set was absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
I thought it was
understand.
hysterical.
Just like I'm probably laughing at something else at a different part that somebody else probably didn't think it was that funny.
Right.
And then you just
but
you
what
forget it
I'm
and
trying
move
to tell you
on.
is that what I'm trying to tell you guys, because you're not listening.
What?
What I'm trying to tell you.
What?
Oh, you're funny. You're so funny. Oh my God. Wait, let me put my phone down so I gotta laugh. I can't laugh. Listen. What I'm trying to explain to you is that the people who are in charge of whoever playing the comedy that we do here are not playing the offensive stuff. When you listen to XM Radio, which is more people listen to that than show up to our comedy club, to see one guy's 40, 50 people in there.
Right.
But I'm listening to the radio. And what I'm depressed about, I already know that I can walk into any comedy club and there's going to be some crazy raunchy thing in there and the guy's going to just say whatever he wants. I already understand that. But what I'm saying is that the stuff that we see on TV and the stuff that we hear on the radio is being censored so that we all become, I don't know, woke or whatever.
Right.
I'm listening to XM Radio. I mean, I'm in the car 10 hours. So I got 10 hours listening, and I'm just sitting there, and sometimes I just want to run my car into somebody else's car. I'm like, what happened to the car? It's not funny. And there's literally everybody on there. And what they do is they put on, like I said before, they had Phyllis Diller was on there. And this is back in the 60s or 70s or whatever it was. And it was actually funny because she was just being completely offensive. I was like, there you go. And there's nobody clapping. They're all laughing. But these new comics, it's just like they got their little anti-Trump jokes, or they got the SJW jokes, or whatever it is, and then people are just clapping. All right, Tony. So the attack on comedy is real. It's just maybe not real to you because maybe you're not real. I don't know, but it's real.
I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just saying you have all those groups or people that you just mentioned. I'm just saying they're a minority of people. It's not the majority. And like Eric said, the majority is still going to the clubs. They're still enjoying raw, real humor.
Yeah, that's where you have to come. You have to come to the clubs.
Yeah, I understand.
Right.
And the radio station, and I'm not defending them either. I that's what I said before. The suits are caving into those idiots and not playing the good stuff. And eventually,
Right.
and in the
That's
long
what-
run,
that's
that's going to
exactly
hurt
what I'm
them.
saying. Oh, we agree on something. The two balls, salt and peppers. agree.
See, I knew it, Mark. I knew you and I are best friends.
I know. I love you, Tony. I love looking at that picture when I first saw you. You don't even look like the same. You look like a little doofus. It's like, what? Who is this guy? And now look at you. You look like that dude. You look like that dude from The Professional. I don't know why you don't be a stand-in for him.
Jean Reno.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I should be a stand. I think he's a lot taller than me.
Plus, his face is like kind of long.
Pointer. What the hell was that?
A bug. Oh, fly. It's longer and thinner.
Anyway, you guys.
Yeah, I thought you said you were keeping this short.
This whole thing with Dave Chappelle is really annoying to me because that dude is actually funny. He's never
hysterical.
Not funny.
He's
never
hysterical.
Not funny. And now they're trying to make him out like he's not funny, and that is just ridiculous.
Well, now I'm going to watch his special just to piss these people off that say he's not funny.
But that was my point before.
Is it
Mark.
out yet, by the way? Does anybody know?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
But that was my point before, Mark, is the fact that, these people that are complaining, we're going to stop hearing about it in a few days, and then they'll be complaining about somebody else next week. But they'll fade away while Chappelle's special still does great, and nobody will care about the complaints. If anything, sometimes I wonder about the reality of it all. Sometimes I think this is all just made up so that a special gets some attention. Oh, let's see what these people are complaining about, and they tune in and pay the $3 to watch it.
You would say that, but let me explain something to you. There's a very small majority of people, and you can see it like in a Gillette commercial where they were bashing men, right? And so now they just lost $8 billion. And I went to their website. I went to their YouTube channel, and all their videos have more dislikes than likes.
What
like
is
one of their
what
videos
happened?
has like one. Gillette had an ad campaign where they were just bashing men, and and all the men got pissed off and stopped buying their razors, and it actually affected.
Yes, I did too.
And so this is what I'm trying to say is that this whole Me Too woke movement is just a small amount of people because everybody else gets pissed off about it and they don't care. And that's the same thing that's going to happen with comedy too. I think. I'm not saying that this represents every person in the country. But I'm just saying the media is going out of its way to make people like Dave Chappelle look bad when they actually are funny.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's not us. It's these people. All right. I'm going back to listening to you crackheads.
Bye-bye.
Crackheads.
Bye-bye.
He called us crackheads.
Oh,
Except for Sally. Sally, you look nice today. I'm looking right at you right
She
now.
always looks
my
nice.
God.
Even with a
Thanks, Mark White.
Derek Munis board.
Pop into his shirt.
it is
Yeah,
out.
you
It's on
look
Netflix. Well, I'm going to go watch it
Oh,
today.
it's out already?
I'm going to watch it today after the show while I fold
Wow.
my laundry.
Wow.
I wish I could watch it, but I got rid of my Netflix, so I'll have to figure
I
out
will give
something
you
else.
my password, and you can watch it.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, it's not even my password. It's my friend's password.
Is it really?
I haven't paid for Netflix in like 5 years.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
Does
It-
his
All
friend
right,
know
you guys
this?
have a good
Yeah.
one.
He
All right, thanks, Mark.
Yeah, Joaquin. He came.
buddy.
He created my own little queue on his thing. He came and put it on my TV. He's like, "Oh, you don't have Netflix anymore? Here, put it on."
She did it to me for years.
Yeah.
Not years. But for a while, you did that to me.
What?
You used my Netflix password. No, my Amazon password. No, Netflix. Which one was it? Which one was it? You were using my account.
Amaflix.
Yeah, I used no, that wasn't it. You bought something on my Amazon account one time. Like you put your own credit card in and you bought something off of my account while we were sitting on the computer. And then like a month later I went to go watch a movie with the kids and it was like $3.99. I'm like, sure, let's buy it. And then it turned out that it went to your card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after they knew this, they
They
didn't-
continued.
And then
to
I
do
Yeah,
kept
they didn't
doing
change
it.
it. Yeah.
They're just like, "This is the greatest thing ever.
Let's watch part 2.
Let's watch it again." Danielle. Oh God, Danielle.
What?
She comes home the other day. She's like, "I want to watch a movie." I said, "All right, let's watch a movie." And she never wants to watch a movie.
Okay.
So I picked a movie. She's like, "No, I want to watch something funny." I'm like,
Okay.
"All right." She's like, "How about The Hustle with Rebel Wilson and Anne Hathaway?" And they play two
Hustle.
con women.
I'm not familiar with this movie.
Anne Hathaway and who?
Rebel Wilson, the
Who's that?
Fat Amy from the fuck's the name of that show? I forgot the name of that movie. The one we were just talking about, like months ago, when we saw the shower scene.
Oh, The Wizard of Oz.
No,
the music thing where they sing.
Yeah, the a cappella.
Yeah, I know
I
who you
forgot the
mean.
name of it.
Yeah, she's English.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or Australian.
Oh,
so,
is she?
I think so. It was god awful. It was god awful. And I told her, I'm like, Danielle, it only got like 14% rating. I'm like, it's probably pretty bad. She's like, well, let's just give it a shot. I was like, it's going to be bad. I go, can't we watch something funnier? We put it on. I said, it was awful. It was so
Did you watch the whole thing?
I made her watch the whole thing. I said, now you have to watch the whole thing. I said, I told you.
$3.99.
Yeah, now we have to watch the whole thing. It took us 3 nights to watch it, but we had to watch the whole thing. Dana, he is the guy who's on my political show. Never do business with crackheads. Yes, that is correct. Never do business with crackheads. That's right, Derek. Who is this guy with all the opinions? How does Me Too have to do with Dave? He is Mark White from the Spin Doctors. He is their bass player, Dana. No, Tony. Sally was using your social security number and date of birth for a couple of things. It was. Oh, was it really a remake of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? If I knew that, I definitely wouldn't have rented it. I hated Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I thought it was so bad.
Which one?
The one with Steve Martin
Steve
and
Martin and
Eddie
Kane.
Murphy.
Michael Caine.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Eddie Murphy.
Sorry, I don't know where I. Yeah,
Eddie Murphy.
yeah.
I watched
Sorry.
that whole movie, and there's
Pitch
this.
Perfect, yes.
Yeah, Pitch Perfect. The one with Steve Martin, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Yes.
The movie was awful.
Oh, I didn't like it at all.
But there's this one part that, like, seriously, I saw this movie 1,000 years ago, and probably once every 3 months, I just crack up
Okay.
about. Do you remember the scene when they're sitting down at dinner?
And he pokes himself in the eye?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's like, what do they call him? Rupert the monkey boy.
Yeah, yes,
And he
yes,
sits
yes.
down there, and she finally asks, she's like, why do you have that patch over your eye?
Right.
And like 5 seconds later, he's
Right.
got like the cork on the end of the fork.
Yeah, and it hits him right in
He's
the
like,
eye.
Put the cork back. Put it
I
back.
just thought it was an awful movie. I didn't realize that was the remake. It was so bad.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah,
Oh, it was so bad.
because the original was good, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I mean, the
I
reason
don't
why
remember either. I did
it
see
was
it.
mildly good is just because of the two actors. But
Ken Pichel's watching. Ken Pichel.
He's back.
No, you didn't
he
miss
got
that time.
fired. Do you think he got fired?
No, I think the meeting's probably
He's,
over.
he said he'd be on around noon.
Oh.
I
All
just
right.
think that he got fired and asked to leave the meeting.
No. All right, the Malcolm Did Comedy Show is brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza, located at 154 Moneta Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Moneta Hill Road in Plainview, 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. And also Gina Kangemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. That's Gina Kangemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. List your house with Gina. She'll work so hard for you and sell your house so fast it'll make your
Head spin.
and also Knock 'em Dead Comedy, knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates for all our upcoming dates and information. Knock 'em Dead Comedy for the funniest murder mysteries in the whole wide world. Check out Knock 'em Dead Comedy, knockemdeadcomedy.com. You want to laugh, you want to dance, you want to sing, you want to be part of the action, you want to see the murder happen right in front of you, then come see Knock 'em Dead Comedy. Knock 'em Dead Comedy is the only murder mystery show in the whole tri-state area that lets you see the murder happen right in front of you. Not from a binder and not from outside in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Where a crusty old pee pants will walk and said, there's a murder in the parking lot, now we got to solve it. No, you actually meet the character that's going to die, and they die right in front of you. That's a true murder mystery. That's what we do. We laugh, we dance, we sing, and we have some fun. knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates for all our upcoming dates and information.
September 14th, the Dunwoody Country Club in Yonkers. September 27th, St. Stephen's Lutheran Church in Hicksville. September 28th, Our Lady of Mercy Church in Hicksville. October 4th, Frank Steaks. October 5th, Riverhead Library. Those are just some of our murder mysteries, including October 25th at the Brokerage in Belmore, the Great Governor's Comedy Club. But don't forget also, September 8th, we're going to be doing our game show at Mr. Beery's in Bethpage because it's a special fundraiser for the Long Island Challenger Baseball League. It's a baseball league for individuals of different abilities. So it's a very special cause. So we hope you support that cause. And it does look like some people from that charity will be coming in one day next week.
Ooh.
To talk about. Tom Sanfilippo is performing at that benefit. So maybe we'll get him back in here. That'll be fun.
Excellent.
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah.
Were you here when he was here?
Yes, he was.
Okay, good.
So hopefully we can work that out. But that's a good cause right there. So go to knockemdeadcomedy.com for a list of all of our show dates. September and October are pretty busy. So a list of all of our show dates, information on who we are, what we do, and, of course, booking information there as well.
And also, don't forget, September 15th, Graz versus Raya in the brawl to settle the ping pong ball. I can't say brawl to settle it all because then I'll get sued.
Why? What's that from?
The brawl to settle it all was...
I have no idea.
Fraser Ali, I believe.
Oh, was it? That was almost 50 years ago.
I still get sued.
By who? They're all dead.
You can't say Rumble in the Jungle either. That was Ali Foreman.
Well, because George Foreman's still alive.
Joe Fraser's dead?
Sure. I have no idea.
I don't even know.
Smoking Joe.
He must be, right?
So, yeah, the brawl for the ping pong ball. We are taking bets. We have $35 on Raya, $35 on Graz. We are taking bets. Raya is playing for St. Jude's, and Graz still hasn't told us who he's playing for.
The Anthony Grazadeh Foundation.
No, it can't be that. It has to be a real foundation.
Oh, it's real to him.
No, he still hasn't told us who he's playing for. So if anybody wants to make a bet, September 15th, we will be at Smash in Levittown.
Right across the parking lot.
Right across the parking lot from Governor's. And we will be, Bonnie and I will be playing against each other in an opening match of where the loser gets spanked, I think. So I'm going to get spanked.
You don't like to get spanked, and she likes to get spanked.
There will be free
I know, but she's going to have to throw the game then because I'm really bad.
Buckets will be handed out for those of you who want to puke after seeing Eric involved in spanking.
I'll wear Depends.
Yeah, that's better.
So that way when I get spanked, it doesn't hurt.
You can't do that. That's cheating.
Nobody said I can't do that. I could wear a padded
Do
butt.
what Spanky did. Remember Spanky put a book in his pants?
Yeah, maybe I'll put a book in my pants.
Hey,
Hey, Jim Savali's watching. What's up, Jim?
Did you know at Governor's Comedy Clubs, all 3 Governor's Comedy Clubs this weekend, there is free admission? Did you know that? So if you want to see Eric Tattaglione at Governor's in Levittown, it's free admission. If you want to see Dennis Rooney at the Brokerage this weekend in Belmore, it's free admission. If you want to see the All-Star Comedy Show at McGuire's in Bohemia this weekend, it's free admission. And don't forget at McGuire's, there is a special open mic night going on this weekend. Ooh.
Do they usually do that? Do they do that?
No.
I haven't heard that they've done that.
I think it's kind of rare.
It is rare, but it's a tough weekend. Labor Day, people are out doing the last bit of, hey, it's summer. Let's go outside. Unless it rains, it's going to be tough to pack the club, I think. That's my opinion.
It's not going to rain. I think Friday and Saturday is supposed to be really nice.
Ooh, see? The war to settle the score, brother. Oh, no, you can't say that one either.
Why? What was that?
That was, the war to settle the score was WrestleMania.
Ooh.
That was Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus, what the? Oh, no. Yes, here we go. What? I get to play Eric. Bonnie, the loser gets spanked. So, Bonnie, you're gonna have to throw the game. Anybody want to bet? Anybody else want to bet? Dana, do you want to put money on anybody? We have as low as $5. I only put $10. Will, you want to bet? Anybody want to bet? Savali, you want to bet? Anybody want to bet? The Ground and Pound in Levittown. Oh, I like that one.
That is funny.
That is good. I like that one, Will.
All right. Are you ready for this?
Okay. Well, you want to introduce it?
So we've been talking about the past few days about movies and acting, and so Eric had asked me to find a clip. We did a scene together in a local film. I'm not sure if the film ever came out. I don't think it did, but we were just in one scene together. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the movie's even about. But the fella who plays the main character also wrote and directed the movie. It's called Themes and Intermissions.
Okay.
He had asked us to do this scene where his character was having trouble landing a job. So my character works at a garage, and I hired the main character to come in as a mechanic.
Correct.
And then Eric is the owner of the garage.
Right. But now, wait a minute.
No, all right, so I don't know what else you want me to say.
We should really kind of do this clip by clip and stop it, and we
can do that. Just
instead of watching it all the way through.
All right.
It's supposed to be February, correct?
Correct.
Look at all the lovely greenery outside.
Yes.
And look at this. Even though we didn't film in February, it's supposed to be February.
We filmed in July, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was fucking hot.
Yes.
So here we go. So that's the first mistake.
And I'm also going to say that I don't like this. I don't like the performances. I'm just telling you right now, I don't like it.
And I want to preface by saying what Tony and I said in these scenes were verbatim of the written word.
Script. Yeah.
Yes, we went by the script. We did not improvise. We did not go off script.
Right.
I would have loved to, but we didn't.
We were improvising between takes.
Yes.
Which this was a fun day. We had a lot of fun. The crew was
I was
in
sweating
stitches.
my ass off.
Yes.
But, I did what I had to do. But, yeah, just so you know, I did not drop all these F-bombs on my own, and Tony did not, he had to do what he said what he was written on the page.
And and it's supposed to be July. We were dressed accordingly. We were dressed the way we were
told to dress.
Okay.
Which I am. Go ahead. Anyway. So here's the car that
Can you hear it? Okay.
I hear it.
That's the main character.
I don't even know his name.
Neither do I. Well, in real life, his name is Dan.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I meant
Hey, man. How you doing? I'm good. You made it. I said I would.
Just like you said. That's right. Right on time, too.
Yeah.
Hey, come on in. We got a shitload of work to do.
Sounds good.
All right, nothing wrong with that scene. Tony did a fantastic. You did a fine job.
It's awkward.
Why was that awkward? Stop. Pause it. Why was that awkward? I thought that was a fine job.
It was all like, hey, with that handshake, like we're buddies. Hey, I don't know.
Well, he's supposed to be a buddy. That's why you hired him.
But no, we weren't. No, we weren't buddies. We didn't really know each other. Apparently, the backstory I received. The backstory I received was that he just came in one day asking for a job, and I said okay.
Oh, okay.
But then even after
I thought you were supposed to be buddy.
But then even after we're done talking, like we're just walking, like there's no. So where'd you come from, or where do you live? How was the ride here? Like there was no, it was just awkward walking.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
I look pregnant. Oh, there he is.
There he is. The boss.
The boss.
What the fuck is this shit? Who the fuck are you?
It's the.
What the fuck is this shit? Oh,
I think all my lines are just cursing.
What the fuck is this shit?
Who the fuck are you?
What the fuck is this shit? Who the fuck are you?
Lee, this is Brian.
Oh, I was Lee.
No, he's not. The fuck is going on? What is this guy, a friend of yours?
No. He came into the shop looking for some help.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Who the fuck do you think you are? You don't fucking hire anybody. This isn't your shop. This is my fucking shop. What the fuck is going on here?
What? I tell you all the time.
I think you're good here.
Right? You're so damn busy, right? I always ask you for some help, right? You tell me all the time.
What's wrong with that? Pause it. What's wrong with your acting there?
Well, I immediately I'm like, what? Like
Well,
like
yeah,
an idiot.
what would you do
Like
if
a
a boss started
stumbling
yelling at
fool.
you? I thought that was fine.
Nah, I don't like it.
You're being too critical.
I hired him. You hired him? You hired him. Okay, then, fisheye, you can fire him.
Oh, God.
Unless you want.
What's a fisheye?
Again, fisheye. I did warn you about the profanity, Rob.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
What's a fisheye?
I don't know. And that's that's the one thing I did ask the director. I was like, what's a fisheye? The writer-director, this guy right here.
Yeah, Dan.
And I said, what's a fisheye? And he's like, oh, that's just something me and my friends used to call each other. It's an inside joke.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right.
Pay him out of your fucking pocket, you can. Or, how about I just give him your job? How about that? Hey, fisheye, you want a job? I just got a spot opening up.
Oh, come on, it's not like that. We need the help here. I didn't mean anything by it.
This is my favorite scene.
Okay? You don't want to work? I'll give you work to this guy. But if you want to work, then work. But get him the
Then work.
fuck out of here. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a real nice guy. And I'm sure you're a real hard worker. But I'm not taking in strays right now. Get him the fuck out of here, Bill.
You're Bill. I'm Lee.
Okay. Bill Lee.
Bill and Lee.
Bill Lee, the all-star pitcher.
Sorry about that. Look, I'll talk to him. I'll get it all straightened out, all right? No problem. You come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow morning, same time, and it'll be taken care of.
That's fine. I'll catch you later.
I'll call you, okay? I'll call you, and everything will be fine.
Wah.
And now you hear the birds chirping outside.
Right.
More
As
fucking
he marches to the car.
Yeah, as he's fucking holding in a shit as he's walking to the car.
I like too how we were all tan. Like we had sunburn.
I
on
had
our
sunburn.
face.
Yeah, you were tan, and the fucking birds are chirping outside. And why do we have to watch him drive away?
This is
This is why the movie was 8 hours long.
It's dramatic stuff. Actually, there are other scenes from the movie on the internet.
Yes, but that was our scene. I don't think you were that bad.
No, I didn't like it.
I don't think you were that bad. And Rob said, sorry, missed that. Bonnie said, that's so awesome. I don't think we were bad. I think you're being a little bit...
I like this one a hell of a lot
All right,
better.
let's do this one. I thought you were great in this one.
I love this one.
This one was funny.
Let's get you ready.
Well, you got to preface this clip.
All right. There we go. We stop it right there.
Tony and I, Michael Jackson getting a kid. This is a clip where a kid, I forgot this young man's name, but
I have no idea.
This is a clip that he had before his bar mitzvah, and he wanted like a little mini movie entrance into his. So he wanted to be an action star. So Tony and I kidnap him, and is this the whole thing?
Yeah, it's 7 minutes, but I'll fast forward. Oh, wait a minute.
No, it's 1 minute 48 seconds.
How can that be?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just our scenes.
I don't know. Go ahead. As I'm struggling to, I put his head on my belly like a pillow. I thought you were great in this.
Oh, and that's our picture.
Yep.
Ah,
What
shit.
do you want this
Yeah, that's
time?
that's the
That's
picture
the
on
picture that we use from in our promo.
Because this was high quality video.
Yeah.
Oh, Austin.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
We should have used that
There
one.
it
with
is.
the-
That's it right
But
there.
we should have used that one with the masks. That would have been fantastic.
Long time, Austin.
Long time indeed.
The agency needs you.
On the night of my bar mitzvah, your timing's perfect.
Hey, we're working on it.
What do you want this time?
Where do we start?
Hey, we know you got a party to go to.
Hey.
But we need your expertise.
What do you want?
Well, we got a distress call from our agent Schmidt and Jenko.
From 21 Jump Street?
22 Jump Street.
They need your help on an undercover drug buy.
Come on! Keep up on the trail! I'm around!
And yeah, they were right. Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe. Why is it tough?
Yeah, I don't think we work well together. What else you got?
Well, Katniss is trapped in District 8. The Capitol just issued an airstrike on the hospital she's visiting. We need you to rescue her.
Oh, Katniss.
That kid's a bad actor.
Yeah, I rescued her. Anything else?
Well, as you know, tonight is the annual purge.
That's why there's no traffic.
Well, one of our fellow handlers got trapped trying to save some of the victims.
Gee, I wonder what you guys will want me
We
to
were
do
laughing
now.
our asses off.
Hold on, let's see this one. There he is in The Purge. This kid, I'm like, this kid was like 12, and he's like, I watched The Purge. I'm like, oh shit.
I don't even know what The Purge
I
is.
have the assets, but I need an extraction.
We can arrange for air transport at your coordinates.
That's my phone.
How are you gonna get to the space?
On the roof.
Big budget here. Dun, dun, dun.
For use during the purge.
Oh, was that
Oh, I think, yeah.
Oh,
then
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Those are our scenes. That was a fun day. Is that Mario Bosco? No. Yes. You two fish eyes were too effing bad. Oh, gosh. That's your billboard picture? Yes, it is, Bonnie.
Yeah.
I had fun that day. Is that a marionette? Admit this is just a recording of how Eric runs Knock'em Dead comedy rehearsals. No, actually, I'm pretty quiet during them. I don't do too much. I don't say too much. That would be funny. You did work for somebody like that, though, right?
What's that?
That was kind of nasty.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Haven't we all?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It does look like Mario's. This Bonnie. No, it's not Mario. It's some kid. I thought you were fine. I thought you did just fine. I don't know what you were all upset about.
I thought I liked the other one, the second one.
Yeah, the second one was funny. Well, the second one was funny. The first one was supposed to be serious.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you the maybe. I'll call you. I'll call you. Maybe that one was. But then you're just doing what the guy wrote.
Yeah, but I was still.
In technical terms, I was doing.
Oh, and let me tell you something else.
What?
I'll be here tomorrow.
What?
bad, right?
Why were you not supposed to be here?
I have been discharged from Almost Family.
Oh, that's right. Why have you
I
been
don't know.
discharged?
They didn't give me a reason. They just said, I just got an email. You have been discharged. We don't, and actually it even says, we don't know if it's for a script reason or performer reason. We will get back to you. I'm like, okay.
Performer
like
reason?
they-
What does that mean?
Well, they don't know. So, I mean, it could be that the script changed and they don't need that scene.
Maybe they saw that clip.
Yeah.
Well, no, they said script. Well, that's a script reason. But what's a performer reason? That they don't
Maybe-
like you?
They
No,
said
maybe
they don't
he-
know why.
Well, yeah, maybe he doesn't fit the look or something.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Or
I
maybe
wonder
they
what it would
did.
be.
Maybe they did. They saw the face and like, nah, that's Gene Reno. We don't need him.
Well, that's too bad.
Derek said fisheye is going to be my new go-to insult. Yeah, that was. I'm like, why am I calling him a fisheye? I'm like, what is that? Remember we were laughing about that?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what is it? What is this fisheye?
And then we just started using it all the time.
Fisheye.
Did you fix that fisheye? Like, I just remember we were laughing with the crew all day long. We didn't know what in the world was going on.
Oh, we had no idea. And then the.
You want to see other clips from that movie?
No.
Okay.
No. I just want to see the scenes we were in. That was my acting. That was my acting debut. Well, was it? My film acting debut. How's that?
Was it? Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever done anything since, except for this, that little stuff we did with Jeff and stuff.
Wow.
But nothing like real.
Real. That was real.
Wow. I guess. Tony, you were great, says Bonnie. See, yeah, Bonnie
Thank you,
agrees. And you were
Bonnie.
just doing what the guy wrote.
Yeah.
It wasn't your interpretation of. You were just doing what the guy wrote. That's the way you were supposed to be acting. All the I'll call you, all that was written in there. It wasn't like you were adding the stuttering or anything.
Stuttering prick. See, I did it just now.
Yeah, stuttering prick, yeah. And I certainly wouldn't have cursed that much. I think I cursed every three
Yeah.
words.
It was crazy.
I'm like, oh, yeah. You effing hide him? Well, then you effing fight. I'm like,
Remember we were trying to figure out yesterday when that was. I don't know what year that was.
It's got to be about 8-9 years ago.
I'm thinking more than that.
You think? Well, at least 8 or 9 years ago.
You started.
Ah.
You started Stupid at Comedy in 2010.
And that was about that time.
Was it?
About that time, yeah.
Oh, all right. So it's probably around 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look how young we looked. And still fat and ugly.
Well, Sally pointed it out. I think I was fatter there.
A lot.
Yeah.
You could see, and I didn't have the beard, but maybe the beard covers
easy.
the jowls moving.
30 pounds or something. Heavier, I think.
Anthony Rodia lost 30 pounds.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Baby fish mouth, a baby fish eye is sweeping the nation, says Ken Fischel. That is from When Harry Met Sally. That Kent line by Ken. Baby fish mouth.
I don't remember that.
When they were playing charades. No, not charades. Pictionary. In one of the scenes. I remember. I love that movie. Jim Raya is watching. Jim, we're still only at $35 a host. So push it on your show tonight. Get some of your audience to donate. There's a list right on the wall here. So $35 for you, which will go to St. Jude's when you win, and $35 to Graz, which will go to, I guess, well, since they already put up $320 for their own drinks, don't you think Graz's money should go to St. Jude's too then? Like all the winners and losers' money should go to St. Jude's? And then, like, let's say Graz wins. All the money should go to his charity then.
Right.
So $70 to a charity instead of $35 to drinks and $35 to the charity, since they already put up $320 of their own money for drinks. So why shouldn't it all go to charity then?
Okay,
so Graz
yes,
has
I'm
got
with you. Yes.
Yeah, so Graz
Yes.
has got to pick a charity. So we can change that. See, things are fluid. So Graz has got to pick a charity. Chev and Lagoon present the Fisheye Blues. Jim Raya, Bonnie says, Jim Raya, I get to spank Eric if I win. What do you mean, if you win? Eric should return to the stand-up stage, said Vinny. I don't know. I mean, I would be a lot better. Well, I got to find that, and we got to do that.
What's that?
I got to find that, and we got to analyze that.
No, I don't know what that is. What are we talking
My
about?
stand-up.
I know. I've been asking you to bring it in.
No, because we got to. Isn't Tara Cannis-Tracy coming back and gonna analyze it?
Oh yeah.
So
All
when
right,
she
cool.
comes back, I gotta find it though.
Well, find it.
It's on videotape. Then what do I do?
Well,
it's on videotape.
I still have a machine to.
Do you really?
To transfer it to DVD. I hope the machine still works. I haven't used it in years. I can try it, and then once I have it on DVD, I can move it to digital. Move it onto a computer. Although the quality would be bad. There are places that do straight from VHS to MP3.
Yeah.
I don't have that capability, but
all right.
Doesn't Robin have that? Didn't Robin say?
Robin Eve, she has that.
I bet Jeff could do it.
Jeff Bosey?
No, my friend.
Oh,
My cousin.
I'm sure he can. Yeah.
I just thought about that.
Absolutely, he can.
Let me ask.
Why doesn't all the money just go to St. Jude's, like Graz's money too? Like, why should
Well,
St.
'cause-
Jude's be screwed out in case Graz wins? Like, it's a good charity.
Well, that's the way things work.
That's
you
how it
usually
works.
get to
You
pick your own
pick your
charity.
own.
Yeah. Like you ever see Celebrity Family
Yeah,
Feud?
I mean, I know what you're saying. It's just
What they do is they say, okay, well, your charity gets $500 anyway, but the winners gets $5,000. They do usually give something,
right?
A little
yes.
something, but we don't have enough money here to kind of split up evenly.
Right.
But if Graz picks, I'm going to text Graz too and say, pick one. Pick a charity.
Damn it.
yeah. Sorry about your show tomorrow. That's sad.
Yeah, that's a paycheck you lost, right?
Yeah.
Let me, and then what else? Oh, yeah, I want to text Graz, and then I think I have breaking news.
Breaking news?
I think I have breaking news. Well, hold on a second. What am I doing? Graz.
And now, are you here
What?
Friday or not?
Yes, no. I don't know yet. Yeah, I might have breaking news here.
And when
A lot of people are saying that they have this stuff. That like Shapiro said he could do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, we can't have Shapiro do it because then he'll see it.
What do you mean?
If Rob Shapiro transfers that clip, then he's going to see it before.
Oh, yes.
So you ask your cousin first.
I did. I just did.
Oh.
And then I also I'm asked for permission to announce the breaking news, which I'm a little bit sad about.
Did somebody die?
No.
Was something canceled?
Kind of.
Not something here.
No.
A TV show.
Does it involve
No.
Gina and Jimmy Coffin?
No.
Does it involve sports?
No.
And it has nothing to do with the people like governors.
Okay, I got permission to announce it, but
All right.
you want to still guess or no? Because this
No.
is fun. I love guessing.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's guess. I'd
Okay.
like to guess for a minute. Is that
Go
right?
ahead.
You going to guess with me?
Sure.
Does it have to do with? Is this something on a national level or something?
No.
It's a local thing.
Yes.
But nothing to do with anyone at governors or radio
Does it
or
have-
anything in this building.
Does it have to
Not
do with?
really.
Does it have to do with?
No.
Does
No,
it have
nothing to do with
that?
the ping pong.
Not really has to. Oh,
No one you know from this building. If it is, then
I don't know this.
Because you're like,
I don't know the person from this building, but this person has been in this building.
Bagel Boss guy canceled.
No, nothing.
Canceled
what?
His appearance.
Oh
with
no,
the
no,
other
no.
guy.
That's not. No.
All right. So what was that last thing? It's somebody. that
Somebody
you
I
don't
know from. I know,
Not
but not from
personally.
here.
Oh.
Yeah, I know them personally. You know them personally too.
But not from here.
They performed here, but I don't know them from here.
John
You knew them
Truson.
before
No.
here.
John Truson.
No.
Oh.
I
John
know
Truson.
them, but not from here. But they
Right.
have performed here.
But it's someone like John Truson.
No,
We
I
knew
know
him.
John from here.
No, you don't. You knew him from hockey first.
No, I knew him from here first. I took his class 10 years ago. That's how I met him.
Oh, I thought that's how you ended up
No.
in the class because you played hockey with him.
No.
Yeah, I just thought you played hockey with
No,
him.
no.
All right, but it would be someone like pretend that that's what it is. Like
Kind
we knew,
of, but
we knew them.
I knew them outside of here first.
All right. And something happened, like they're going to be playing here. or
No.
something?
It's not good news.
Oh, well then get the smile off your face. You're creeping me out.
Somebody you knew from, somebody you know from here.
Yeah. No, not from here.
Oh.
I knew them outside of here first, and then they started performing here.
Me and Sally.
No.
Somebody you
Vinny and Alexandra broke up.
What?
No, that can't be true. Then we all have
no,
to
that
get
makes-
divorced.
that makes perfect
because
sense.
Nothing is right anymore.
Vinny and Alexandra broke up.
That makes perfect sense.
A month ago.
That
It-
makes perfect
oh,
sense.
so
Just
it's-
told me.
So it's really broken up. Not like yet. Like this morning, they had a fight.
No. They broke up a month ago.
Why?
They weren't compatible with their long-term goals.
Oh.
Apparently, so their long-term plans did not meet.
Coincide.
So they broke up. I guess
Yeah.
Alexandra really didn't want him taking cock in the ass. And he did want to take cock in the ass. So
Yeah.
no, they broke up.
But that's why, like long term stuff, like
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
what they're saying, and they're still trying to remain friends. And so I've already texted Alexandra to say I'm so sorry to hear that. If you need comfort, please let me know.
You creep.
I'm just doing that to bug Vinny. I didn't text her yet, but I will.
Well, that's really sad.
Yeah, I know. And I did. I told him, I said, you're an
I can't
idiot.
picture them with anyone else.
No. I said, oh my God, you suck. How the hell did you make that mistake? I said, I'm taking her side. I'm Team Alexandra. But seriously, sorry to hear that.
Well, I have more happy news.
Yes.
In fact, you want to do it?
No, good.
All right. Joe DeJesus.
Yes.
Opening up for Mike Del Judas and Big Shot this Friday at the Paramount.
That is better news. My news was a breakup. I'm very sad.
You can see our very own Joe DeJesus at the Paramount in Huntington this Friday, August 30th, 8 p.m., opening for Mike Del Judas and Big Shot.
Good for him. He did that once before. He really loved it, and I think it's a good fit, the two of them together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like I don't know anyone more perfect for each other than those two freaking idiots. You know,
Yeah.
it's like that.
Graz responded, asking my wife, the only charity I know is Anthony Graziday. Well, you're not a charity. That's what I say. You know, he's not a charity. He's got to pick one. Pick something. Let's see. Oh, that is breaking news from Joe. I'm very happy for him. Remind us who they are. Vinny and Alexandra. Vinny is a stand-up comedian. He also had performed some shows with us in Knock'em Did Comedy, but now he's dancing for men in Provincetown, Rhode Island?
Yeah.
Rhode Island. And I guess they have broken up, which is a shame. They were guests on here. They were guests on Three's Company. They were.
I thought he was in the Cape of Massachusetts.
No, Provincetown.
Provincetown is, you're thinking of Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah, isn't that where he was?
Well, Provincetown. I don't know where it is.
Provincetown is at the Cape, on the Cape of
Oh.
Massachusetts.
Oh, so then there you go. Provincetown, Massachusetts, not Rhode Island.
Oh.
So yeah, he's dancing for men over there. He's a private dancer, dancing for money.
And if you saw the Tuesday Night with Tony show when
Oh yeah,
when
they were on there once too. Yeah.
Alexandra was on there playing her violin. She's she does it for a living. She's a classical violinist. And they were
Yes.
just both really hilarious. They came on the show once together, and they were,
They really loved each other.
their typical knucklehead selves.
But the long-term
it
goals.
worked. So ridiculous. She must have just had it a month ago.
Well, better that they figured it out now than
It's
longer down the
wrong.
road.
They should be together.
Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, because like some people break up and you're like, yeah, well, we saw that coming a year ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with them, I'm really kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too.
Cape Cod, said Vinny. Yeah, Cape Cod. I don't know where that is either. I guess that's Massachusetts.
You know, like Massachusetts, it's got that like long, thing that hangs out into the ocean.
Yes.
That's
Oh, the
Cape.
tickle finger?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right there.
And that's Provincetown?
Yeah.
I call that the tickle finger.
I thought Rhode Island too.
Oh, Will Sharon.
There's Providence and Provincetown.
Did you guys see that?
Two different places.
Will Sharon has 2 tickets tonight to Billy Joel. He only wants $100 each.
Wow.
Or maybe $200 each. I don't know, but $200 for the tickets.
Who's on the phone?
air?
It's the number one, so.
Oh.
It doesn't surprise me it doesn't work.
Oh.
But I hate
Oh.
not answering it because what if it is?
Sometimes it's Graz. Sometimes he likes to call that number.
Yeah, I saw that Will posted that. So he still hasn't got rid of the tickets?
No, and he put it on this thing, too.
Oh, wow.
Why don't you go?
We have rehearsal.
I'll run it. $100 for the tickets?
It's $200.
$100 each.
$100 each.
Yeah, but that's, we've seen Billy Joel.
Oh, sorry. Ow. Ooh.
I don't know, did you want to go?
They're good seats, too.
Are they?
In the 200s on the aisle.
Oh, now you're talking on the aisle.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. 200 on the aisle. That's not a bad price for those tickets.
Let's see. Let's see a map.
Can't you get rid of them for him? Don't you know 8,000 Billy Joel weirdos?
Excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
you know
it.
what?
Maybe I'll go. You run rehearsal. I can't go. I'm going to get my kids.
All right. Where? I'll post it right now on one of those weird Billy Joel
sites
pages. Yeah.
You're gonna post it before you decide you want to go.
No, we're not going. No, I want to. I gotta be.
Didn't you see? I was gonna look up the thing. Like he thought that. You didn't see that he was like hesitating. Or
He
did
was
I just
I
forget?
considered
about
it. I considered it.
200s on the aisle. That's pretty good seats for that price. And then you can see Mike Del Judas again. Hi, Mike. It's Tony and Sully.
And he'll say, "Leave me alone." I think he's no. Actually,
we got backstage for Queen. How about we get backstage for Billy Joel?
You're live on the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
It's Graz.
Hello?
Yeah, I knew it.
Autism Speaks.
Autism Speaks. Throw me a thing. Throw me in my blue marker. I got it. You son of a bitch.
It's a non-profit organization. You know how I met my wife?
Oh, it's in blue.
Autistic teacher, so Autism Speaks.
Okay. All right.
Hi, Sally.
Hey, Graz.
How
are you?
Tony.
Hold on.
I'm all right. How are you?
Autism
Speaks.
Which is ironic because a lot of people who have autism don't speak.
Well, which is ironic because everybody says that my wife married an autistic man.
Hey, did you know dogs can have autism? They're saying that
What?
dogs might have autism?
Dogs might have. It would make sense to me.
Hey, Tony, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Vinny Mara.
Yes. Correct.
You were just talking about him, right?
Correct.
Yeah, him and his girlfriend broke up.
Yeah. Well, holy crap, man! He's got on his Facebook. He's got pictures of all his muscles.
Yeah.
Gleaming with oil, and he's around men all the time.
Yeah, he's dancing in a male cabaret club up in Provincetown.
What? Now, why
You
was
didn't
that?
know that?
Why was that a question for me?
'Cause-
were those my pictures? What the hell?
Because you oiled him down. That's
what
why.
the hell?
You would have got it all down, Tony.
What the? I'm gonna vomit.
No, because you know him. I don't know. I just figured you know him, and I know that Eric knows him. But
Eric is a lot closer to him than I am. A
Eric,
lot
what's the deal with
closer.
that? What's the deal with that?
All I know it's an equity contract, and he got paid to do it. So he took a paying job for 5 or 6 weeks, whatever it was, to go up there and do it. I don't know if I would have done it. I don't know if I would have felt comfortable. But Vinny's a marches to the beat of his own drummer, and he makes his own decisions, and he's a big boy, and
Oh no, listen, to each his own. But
Right.
That had to probably freak out his girl a little bit.
Well, they're no longer together, so I don't know if that. I don't know if that played a part in it. What I was told was that they had the long-term goals of each of them were different. I guess family.
Well, he looks good. He looks good. He looks buff.
Yeah, well, yeah. When you dance 100 times a day and then go to the gym, You know,
And he can stretch his legs out really far. He can touch his toes. I can't. I can't even get on my knees. Holy fuck.
He's a ballet dancer, or he's a teacher, an instructor for ballet. So he's got it going on.
All right, so we got a couple of good charities here: St. Jude's and Autism Speaks.
Very nice.
Now, how much money do we have so far?
So far, we only have 35 on Rhea and 35 on you. Tony Walker. Tony, on your side, you have 10 from Tony, 15 from Jeff Bossy, Gina Conjemi Coffin, $10 for you. On Raya's side, you have 10 from me, 10 from Sally, 10 from
you dick.
Listen, you didn't even hear my reasoning. It's because Jim's closer to the table.
Listen, I heard from one. All right, wait a minute. 10 from you, 10 from Sally,
10 from Bonnie, and 5 from our special guest caller. Some shit happens.
And I wasn't betting against you. It's just there was no charity up there. Like, as far as I knew, it was just for beer money. So I'm thinking, well, I'll give it to like St. Jude's.
Do you now want to switch now that you know the charities?
Yeah, I would rather go to like Autism Speaks.
Oh, Sally is now changing her bet and going to your side, Graz.
Wow.
Yeah, you better start practicing. Do you even know how to play?
Yes, I do, and I'm halfway decent. But here's the problem.
All right,
good. From what I'm hearing, Rhea has got like a Napoleon complex, and he had problems with his parents, and he used to play ping pong to let out his anger. Something to that effect.
Oh, you're dead.
Wow. So now
supposedly he's supposed to be this top-notch fucking ping pong player.
Yeah, but you could throw him. Like, if you like start talking about like, Jim, did you clean your room? Like, you tried like start channeling like his parents. You could really throw him off.
I could definitely heckle the shit out of him, and I know I'm going to rile him up. He's probably going to throw a paddle at me, but what the fuck?
Now you know what's happening. Previous to your game, right?
First of all, what I know is that we have an open bar right now for about $321.
Right.
$100 from Rich Raider, $100 from Jim Rhea, $120 from me. There's $100 for me, and a $20 gift certificate, and $1 for Jeff Bosey so far. So
$1 from Jeff Bosey. Now, no, before your match, there's going to be another match.
Oh, I didn't know about that. So
Bonnie Scalisi,
yeah,
versus me. Now, there's no money on that one, but guess what?
What?
Loser gets spanked.
No. Fucking Bonnie Scalisi gets around, man. You better make sure she watches. I don't know what's going on with her.
Listen, she's going to kick me. I'm horrible at ping pong. I am fucking horrible. She's going to win. I'm getting spanked. There's no two fucking ways about it.
But we have two. Wait a minute. You and I have 2 weeks, so here's what we'll do.
You want to do? You want to practice?
Yeah, you and I pick a night. We'll go down to Smash. We'll hire Hans, who's the fucking supposedly the U.S. teacher over there.
He's gonna laugh at me. Do you know when there's a really high ball and you're just supposed to smash it down?
Yes.
I can't do that. I'm going to gently put it back over the net. That's about as much as I can do.
You can't really.
No, I always somehow fuck it up.
Like it doesn't hit the table or something.
It won't hit the table, or it'll go right into the net.
Hit the person right in the stomach.
Yeah, or it'll go over the table.
I've seen that look. I've played against people like you before.
I'm horrible.
Are you good, Sally? Are you good?
Who is good?
You, Sally.
Yeah, but I'm not. I actually am not bad, but I'm not going to be there. Me and Tony have tickets to go see the Who. Like, we got the tickets like in the spring.
Yeah.
So you'd rather go see the Who than a fucking ping pong?
Yes.
It was. Well, yes. Honestly, yes.
We didn't know the date was out there. We didn't know about the date until we saw it posted. We're like, oh, we're not even there that day.
I didn't even know about the date, Sally. I just picked the fucking date because the Falcons were playing the Eagles.
It was a Father's Day gift.
Yeah. So they had plans, but now there's $45 on Graz because Sally jumped ship, and there's only $25 on Ray.
And we're not doing bets on you and Bonnie?
No, I think just it's too much bets.
Yeah,
too much bets.
Keep it just
the
between
bets
the two.
Keep the bets to the two main guys who started it, and then we just have like an undercard where somebody has to do something
the
stupid.
two charities.
Yeah.
You just want two charities also. Like
Eric,
most
are you tagging everybody like all these young comedians and stuff? Like
I'm gonna.
Like the Kristen Tinsleys. And,
Bonnie said. Bonnie said, I'm going to try to lose on purpose. Because remember, she likes to be spanked.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't set up the event page, so whoever set that up has to tag people.
Yeah, we're not.
I think we're still allowed to invite people, though. because I think I invited some people.
It's like a pseudo Govs Radio event, but we're not really doing anything. Maybe, hey, maybe if Govs Radio, maybe they might want to throw us at $20 to the bar to make it $331.
No, I'd rather them throw $20 to the charity. How's that?
Yes, yeah, that's better. You know what? I would like that much better too. And you know what? Every $20 towards the bar wouldn't hurt either.
I'll throw $20 towards the bar. How's
no,
that?
I'm tired of you spending your money. I want to get it from the big shots. Let's go. A couple of bucks.
No, make it up to so now it's up to $341. I'll put 20 on the bar.
All right, so now we're at $341.
Right.
Look at that.
I'll put 20 on the bar. But look at that. Sally jumped ship.
How do you like that?
And on your team, of all people, Graz. Sally's on your
like I
side.
said, I wasn't betting against Graz. It's just there wasn't a charity listed up there. So I figured, St. Jude's is good. But, I like...
Eric, Sally and I have peace together. Don't worry. Sally's a good woman. She runs a good show. She helped me out Thursday night to get my show started.
Yeah,
because of the lightning or something, right?
Something, right? Yeah, like Graz had a show, and I was doing a show earlier. And, I just figured, help out, let, Rich get in place and stuff. So I stayed to start the show. And all of a sudden, all the electricity goes out in the whole building.
That's like the third time it happened with these weird storms.
So I'm glad I was here because I could do it really fast, get it going. But
well, there was a major there was a tornado, and it was a mini tornado in Farmingdale. It ruined. There's a whole area around my house, 3-mile radius, where there's trees down. There's still trees down right in front of my house.
Yeah, you were saying, Graz, you were saying that there was a house that was on fire too, right?
Yes, actually, what it was is across the street from me, the transmitter was on fire, which was causing the tree next to it that fell on it to go on fire.
Optimum Prime was on fire?
Optimum? No, I think it was Fios.
That tornado didn't happen to hit a pizzeria, did it, in Farmingdale?
No, the pizzeria is up and running, and it seems like there's a little halo. God bless.
Too bad.
Yeah, it's such a shame.
Such a shame.
Oh, God. Listen, you never know. That person might show up to ping pong and say hi to us,
Yeah. If he does, you better steer clear of me.
Oh, boy. All right, well, hey, listen. I love you guys. And tell Bonnie Scalisi to take $5 and throw it on me now because I'm going after all that.
Look at this. I can't believe now Graz is up 45-25.
You better practice.
I'm gonna put Ray has got to get on this tonight. Ray has got to get on this tonight to get these things up.
He's that good. That's what I'm hearing. So
yeah,
I've heard that.
I just think it'd be nice if we gave $100 to charity. So we're at 70. We need $30 more.
We'll get it that night. We'll bang out a couple of young comedians and stuff like that. We'll get $5.
2 weeks. We'll get a lot more than $30.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. I hope so.
We haven't really
nice.
pushed it too much either. It's more like getting together to watch Jim Reyes spank the shit out of me.
Yeah, whoever created the event page, I guess Jim did. I'll contact him later and have him say, call Govs Radio to bet on it. All the money goes towards charity, either Autism Speaks or St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
And tell them to tag everybody, and we'll put it around.
Yeah, good idea. All right, maybe we'll get more than $100.
Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate everything you're doing for us, and great job last night, Tony, on Rodia. He seems my wife. Funny thing, Tony. After 3.5 fucking years, I hear my wife giggling in the kitchen. She's giggling. I go.
She saw your penis?
Yes. Besides seeing my penis, she goes. I go. What are you giggling at? She goes. This guy, Anthony Rodia. I go, yeah, he's on live right now. She goes, he's hysterical. That Govs Radio's funny. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, it was a fun show.
Oh, he's good. We got a good thing going. Keep it up, boys.
Thanks, buddy.
Absolutely.
Good job.
We're learning, though. We're learning. We learn from the best. You know that, Graz.
Yeah, not me. Listen, Tony, I am off this Thursday, just so you know.
Oh, thanks. I was wondering about that.
That was the text that you said to me. You go, we're going to put Valentina in your spot again.
So you're not here tomorrow night?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. It's all come back to me now. Right. Okay. Yeah, you're going away with the family. Very nice.
Nice. Good.
Have
a good vacation, whatever you're doing.
All right, guys. Stay well. You're great.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
All right. So that's good. So, all right, now he's got a charity. And Sally switched over. I love it. Jumping ship.
Yeah.
Because now that's going to light a fire under his ass.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely get over $100.
Yeah.
It's going to light a fire under Raya's ass.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Raya, though, just because, even though the money's going Get out of here, bud.
Oh, Raya's winning, no doubt about
Even though the money's going towards charity, I still want to be on the winning team.
Well, it made me feel better that Graz said he can, he's not so bad at playing. You never know.
It might
He's
be a nice
competitive.
battle,
He might
sure.
be able to do it.
Wait, Bonnie, you're putting $20 on Graz now?
Is that what she said?
She said, but don't tell Jim. So now am I putting... now Bonnie's up to $30? Or are you jumping ship too, Bonnie? What's the deal? Oh, everybody likes Autism Speaks better than kids?
But it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter because Jim's going to win. I've heard that about him, too. I've heard he's an amazing ping pong player.
Yeah, but Bonnie said that. We've only heard it from Bonnie.
No.
And from Jim.
No. I heard it. Who
Yeah?
else told me that? No, I heard it from somebody else.
Who?
Unless maybe they heard it from Bonnie, too. I don't remember who it was.
I only heard it from Bonnie.
All right, so...
Yes.
Turns out I'm not here tomorrow after all.
You're back on the thing?
They emailed me back saying, sorry for the mix-up. Are you available tomorrow after all? So I said, well, tell me what time. I don't have any details. So maybe I will be here. I don't even know.
What is going on? What is with this show?
Yeah, maybe it starts at 3 in the afternoon for all you know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And then Gina can Jemmy Coffin. Oh.
Honestly, what is with this show?
Ready?
Oh, all right, go ahead. You're live on the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Hey, Tony, it's Gina.
Hi, Gina. I was just about to talk about you.
Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah, so I just said your name when the phone rang. I was informing Eric and Sally that I will, in fact, be out tomorrow because they emailed me back saying, sorry for the mix-up, but we are filming tomorrow. Are you available?
Yeah, I just spoke to Jack. He said that right before I texted you, he said that because it's raining today, they went to cover set today. So it was possibly throwing off the schedule. So, and then you texted me back saying it's back on.
All right. Here's the latest response. So I wrote back that I can do it, but I asked them for details. So they just wrote back. What?
Oh, okay, go ahead, because I was looking at the call sheet. Go ahead.
So it says it looks like we'll be filming on the east side of Manhattan. There are park scenes scheduled first, but before we move to the veteran scenes, so now it looks like a later morning, early afternoon start. But now here's my question for you, Gina. They're asking if I've ever worked a union spot before. What does that mean? Because I haven't.
I am not sure. I can ask Jack if you want.
They're going to cut me off.
Yeah, ask first, so...
Yeah, I'll
he
ask
doesn't say
Jack
the wrong
what that
thing.
means. I know that... Hold on, let me see if I can find it again. According to the call sheet, when I looked at it, tomorrow they were doing something in a park, and then they were moving to Mount Sinai Hospital. But wait for them to tell you because...
Right.
And then that scene was supposed to be... I think wounded veterans.
Yes.
Well, that makes sense. That's probably what.
So
I'm
a
doing.
union spot. What does that mean? What does that mean? But yeah, I would say you did because you've been in. Aren't these Netflix things union?
Yeah, like when you went to go work on Luke Cage.
Cage,
That was
that
like
was
your big
union.
complaint was that you're not because
They're not
you're
asking
not
you
a
if
part
you're
of the
union.
union.
Right.
So the union guys like ate all the food and you just kind of like stuck
Yeah,
doing
I'll
nothing.
find out. I'll give Jack another call. He's on a scout right now. But yeah, first they're going to be shooting in Washington Square Park, and then they're moving to interior VA hospital hallway, interior VA hospital patient room.
What are you, the
and
EP?
then- no, I'm looking at the call sheet, and then interior VA hospital meeting room, and 1, 2, 3. It's a lot. There's probably 4 or 5 pages that's going to try to get through.
Wow, look at that, Tone.
Hey now. So and do I? So I tell them.
I hope you have a speaking line.
So do I.
Like, ow! Something
Don't
like
touch
that.
me.
That might be why they're asking.
My leg hurts.
They might be asking
My
if you,
vagina.
They didn't ask if you had a SAG card. What was the wording?
They just said, "Have you ever worked in a union spot before?"
I would say yes.
Yeah, I'm saying yes, but I'm just going to say, but I'm not union.
No, I don't.
And then should I throw
don't
in there?
say that.
No,
Don't give them
just-
information they're not asking for.
All right. So yes, I've worked some union
No, but they
spots.
may be asking because if they have like certain things that some of the people are doing that non-union people can do, and some of the people are doing that union people can do.
But they're not asking him if he's union. They're asking him if he's worked in a union spot.
Well, let me give Jack a call.
Yeah.
And does it? And let me ask you this: Does it do unions? Does it matter? Like if I said to them, "Yeah, well, I'm a member of CWA," do they honor each other's unions? Some unions do, but I've never heard of it in this case.
TWA?
That would be, what is CWA?
Communication Workers of America.
Cable
workers. Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I
All
don't
right.
know. It's a weird business. They have all their own rules.
Yes. All right. So
But I'll
I'm
give
just
Jack a
telling.
call and I'll ask him what that means.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Thanks. Bye. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm here tonight, tomorrow or not.
So Bonnie's given 30 total.
30 total. That's what she
Okay.
said, 30. So we got now, wow. We got $65 on Graz already.
Wow.
And only 25 on Raya. Wow.
Wow.
I got to start collecting this money.
I'll
Yeah.
get it to you 2 weeks late like I do everything else.
I got to get this money. I got to get this money. I got to get this money. I got to start collecting it, putting it in an envelope. And then we'll deposit it, and then we'll write the check to whoever wins. Maybe we don't even have to write a check. We could just donate it online, I would assume. Right? Deposit
Sure.
the check, deposit the cash, and then just donate it online. That's going to be a wonderful event. September 15th, Bonnie and me for the
Slappage.
for the butt slapping, spanking event.
It's ironic that she'll like it and you'll hate it. So why don't you just work it out where like she loses?
Because that's not the people are going to like to see me hate it and cry
really?
like.
See, I'm not mean spirited
See,
that
cry
way.
like a
I
little-
want everyone to be happy.
See, cry like a little girl when I'm getting spanked on my ass.
Spanked with the paddle.
Yeah, with the paddle. Yeah. That's what I assumed.
I would not like that.
Yeah, paddles. I mean, unless Bonnie wants to use her hand. Bonnie.
Blah. Disgusting.
No, we're out of time. Oh, I was thinking it was Thursday, just Wednesday. What's today? What Wednesday today is?
What?
I'm having a moment. Is today Wednesday? Yeah.
Yes.
We have rehearsal tonight.
We had a moment. Just one moment. Well, there you go. Like I said, well, it's basically time. By the time Tony gets done with all the plugs.
Well, I did most of them before, didn't I?
Well,
I
we
think
always
it
do
did.
them again at the end.
And I'm waiting to see if they email me back here.
Well, I don't think the audience needs to wait with us.
Yeah, right. Just wait with us.
Wait with us. Wait and see. See if Tony gets an answer. All right, that's our show for today. Everybody, thanks for tuning in, watching, listening. Tony. Oh.
Was that the phone?
Is it 1 or 2?
Yeah, let's take it. You're live in the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show. Is that you, Gina?
That's me again.
Hi.
Okay, so I just got off the phone with Jack,
Yes.
and he said, "Are you SAG?" And I said, "No, he's not." And then Jack said, "Has he ever worked on a union job before?" And I said, "I think so." So have you worked on a union job before?
Yes.
Yes, twice.
Twice. Okay. So then he very hurriedly said to me, "Then the answer is yes."
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But remember, he doesn't do casting, but that's what he thinks. So just say yes.
Right.
Since you've worked on union jobs before.
Yes.
Right. All right. Yeah, I did. I put yes. So hopefully they'll still take me.
Ooh, Bonnie wants the hand. All
If
right,
not,
you
I'll
got
be-
it.
Thanks, Gina.
Bye.
Bye.
Bonnie wants the hand, not the paddle.
Yes, she
you got it,
does.
Bonnie.
Nice.
Bonnie said she might throw the game on purpose just to get spanked. But don't do that, because that's not right.
Wow, that's.
I mean,
think
I'll
you should be able to choose. The game's over.
Yes.
Right? The game is over. Bonnie wins. She
Yes.
should be able to choose whether she hits you
Well,
or gets
she's right.
hit.
She's right.
She's the winner.
She's right.
If you
Yeah.
win, you get to decide yourself.
But where's your wife in all this? Does she have a say in this?
No, this is for charity. This is for charity.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's for charity. It has to be done. You got to do what you need to do to promote the station,
Wow.
and she'll know.
So right, promoting the station.
Yes.
So who gets spanked gets more publicity for the station as opposed to taking bets on this match as well.
Yes, yes, correct. You have to have a draw. You have to have some kind of draw.
So you getting spanked is a draw.
Yes, people would love to see me get spanked.
Would they?
Yeah, God bless. I'd love to see him get hit. God bless. I mean, he wouldn't do the hitting because he's too much of a puss bag. but
All right.
there you go.
Well, don't forget all the great. Speaking of Bonnie, lots of great shows on govsradio.com. You can catch Bonnie tonight on Three's Company. That's
with that porn director couple. Don't forget.
That's right.
Mark
Hamill?
Harris? David Harris and Heather Height.
All right.
David Harris and Heather Height.
They are the guests tonight on Three's Company. That's at 7:30 right here on govsradio.com. Don't forget Thursdays at 1:30 Three's Company. George Gallo and Darren Dillon return tomorrow night with their guest Mike Keegan. Limo Talk with Graz is not on tomorrow night. And there's all sorts of great stuff happening Mondays and Thursdays. Oh, that's right. Don't forget that tomorrow morning, the Long Island Breakfast Club show at 9:30. Mondays, Funny Tank, Steve Squared, The Wirt Show, and Jam returns September 16th. Tuesday mornings, Tea Time with Teresa. Tuesday nights, Comedians on Football. Sorry, Not Sorry with Anthony Rodia, and Two Girls, One Mic. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at 11. See ya.